Hey, what's up? YouTube, LubeTube, Shrewd Tube, Canoe Tube. Well, let's do some free word association. Like on What About Bob? A log, a frog, a dog. Yeah. Free word association. Anyway, that's a great movie. What About Bob? Bill Murray is a genius. I mean, obviously everyone knows that. I'll say it again. Even I was watching his he does this character of he's on SNL, right? So where he's a hot fuck, who is I talking? He's a hot tub salesman and shit. Like I can't remember who I was talking. It's funny. So anyway, I mean, no offense to my friend's weed or anything, but and the price is right and it's good, but I needed to get something. My birthday's tomorrow, well, day after tomorrow, and I'm like, I'm getting something good. So I got a quarter of what's it called? Lava cake. Lava cake. Yeah, I'm telling you, the day that I did was tripping from the Vision Quest. That shit fucking, I felt the next day. I was still feeling it. You can go watch my videos. Look at my pupils. This is how my pupils normally are. That day, they were like just pure black. You couldn't even see them. It's so funny. I looked like a Pokemon. And so anyway, yeah, that was fun. That shit cures depression and everything. Like, but you don't do it all. It's not something you can do like LSD. It's not something you can do every day. You just don't. You can't. First of all, LSD, in and of itself, I don't know about any other hallucinogenics, but LSD 25, I know that if you take 500 micrograms today, tomorrow you're going to have to take 1,000 micrograms to get the exact same amount, the same feeling. And then it'll double score every time. Like how they say, would you play chess with a guy or take a chessboard? I say to a guy with money, I say, look, you can pay me the $50 you owe me, or you can we'll take a checkerboard and you can put 1 penny on a whole day and pay me for 1 penny. The next day you put 2 pennies, then 4 pennies, then 6 pennies, just for the month. How about that? And I'm like, all right. It comes out to like $30-some million. It's really insane. It's really fucking cool. So yeah, mask up, people. It's all robot people. It makes them look more like robots too. Hey, they can't eye recognize me if if my eyelids are like this, look, go ahead, shoot anything laser. You're not getting it, but I can see you perfectly. Pot is good for many things, and like other sedatives too, like Klonopin and Xanax and stuff. Because otherwise, I sit here and I'm fucking just freaking out, worried, and I don't even know why. The kid who works across the street got stabbed. At work, a young kid in high school, and all the kids are doing donuts. This new generation where they run around like they're bionic people. They do all these flips and run up walls and do this fucking weird shit. Where they jump building to building like 200 feet up and like just keep going, and they just the momentum. They just keep going and they do flips and they grab onto shit. Then it's like, oh my, like monkeys or something. It's really freaking out there, man. Cause I'm a rock climber. I ain't never seen no shit like that. They like still like Spider-Man. So I put my PayPal address up there, you guys, and you guys have it now. I'm gonna make a proper thing with all my items, even though I want to. My lighter, I have lighter cases. I have phone cases for all the phone cases. These are all. Everything's leather. Just it's turning. It makes something that's technological wrapped in leather safely. You know? It looks like when you have it on you, it doesn't look like some sort of fucking weird device. You know what I mean? So I have phone covers and cases, phone cases. And like a lot of people, I have a guy making my house is haunted. You can ask anyone. You can go back in my videos. I think I just saw some. And there is orbs. Anyway, I haven't smoked weed basically because I've had just sativa weed, like the kind that makes you awake. And that's why I've been doing all this weird stuff. And so now I finally said, fuck this, man. I don't care if it's 50, $100 for a quarter rather than 50 for a quarter from him. I bought a quarter and I smoked it, so it don't even get me high. This shit, you pack one fucking 2 bong hits and you're like a little icon looking like what I am right now. I needed that. So I have one, look, wait. One. Oh, I got all. Also, I guess this has something to do with it. So I got this one is unopened. It's fresh. It's sealed. An 8. And then they gave me another 8 sealed. I opened it, obviously. It's freaking called Lava Cake. It's really good. All crystalline shit. And I got my anxiety and blood pressure medication. My heart was like, boop, 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 boop. And I was all freaking out. I don't even know why. And Uber wasn't, I had to go get my pills. I was out of them. That's probably why I was out. And it was saying they didn't have my medicine, my Xanax, which is the kind of one for panic attacks. And it said they are going to order it. It's going to be a while and all this shit. I was like, what? So but then they had it. So I don't know. It really freaked me out because, China makes a lot of my medication. I know that for a fact because I know every fucking brand that makes a generic and the inventor of every medication. Pretty much every one that I take. And pretty much every other one too. But still, the point is this. So I got that. My birthday's in 2 days. So I said, fuck, man, I need to have my meds. I just got my methadone. I only got 2 weeks. They bumped me down a level because COVID, they shut the bus down. And I didn't miss any appointments or give a dirty test or do anything. She had the wrong number. She had my old phone where I had my new free Obama phone, which is a piece of fucking shit. Anyway, she was all worried because she knows I live around here with all businesses, and she called and then she called and emailed me and all this stuff, and she's an ex-junkie too. She's my counselor. She said, I was so fucking worried, Brady. I called the hospitals. I called your house. I know that you live where you could scream and no one could hear you because you don't live around people. I know that. I know you live at the art studios and shit. And she's just so sweet. Her name is Leslie. She's like my mom to me. She's like me and her. When I met her, it's like we just totally hit it off. And for her to be my therapist is awesome because and that she's been through it, so she understands really. And what she said was the reason that it freaked her out so much, because see what happened was I changed. Plus, it was the first time that we changed from having face-to-face meetings in real life to where now we're gonna do it like this, which is cool. Fine. I mean, but then I get to see her too when I go down to get my methadone. But then I can just go in there, in and out, and leave. So people that give me a ride don't have to wait for an hour, which is awesome. So let's see. So there's that. That happened. So I got my friend Harley. He gave me a ride down there, and he was so tired. I felt so bad. I paid him to take me down to Palm Springs and back. So anyway, yeah, I have to go. But my counselor, I said, look, the reason, I said, you know how excited I was that they changed it to a teleconference because it just helps me so much because it's so far away. And she's like, I know, that's why it freaked me out. Couldn't, it was just going to your voicemail, and then because my thing was on all the way turned down. So I was going, why is no one calling? And my friend was saying, hey, I've been calling a couple of my friends, and you're not answering. So she said, that's what tripped me out, is you're at the highest level. You've never given a dirty. You've never missed anything. And you tell me you don't want to use, and obviously you don't, and you don't use, So, and like they know the medications that I take, everything. And I even tell my counselor about my peyote and mushroom use as religiously. I mean, it went to the Supreme Court. I have the right to do it and smoke weed, and they know it. But everyone can smoke weed. But if you smell like weed, they won't dose you. They wouldn't dose. Well, you kind of gotta be an idiot to go in there just reeking like weed. I don't know. But you would think it's legal. So. And you're pushing methadone, which is like 1,000,000 times stronger. I could kill if a kid drank my dose. They'd die. They ate my quarter of weed. They wouldn't die. Anyway, so in this COVID bullshit, and then this has to happen. Watch. My fucking, like, all my parents are dead except my stepdad, Brad, and I love him so much. He's the only one, but my family, my sister and Brad and Kevin, Kira's dad, they always go, all of them, they said, Why don't you come? I don't have. I'm the only one that doesn't have a car. They live like just across town. Oh, why don't you ride the bus down here? Call me when you're at the bottom of the hill. Why don't you just kind of then just drive to my house if you want? It's stupid, but I'm like, they go, "Well, if you need a ride, call us, okay?" They all say that, and I call them, and then I can't do it. May ask Jody. I asked Jody, can't do it. My counselor called Jody because I used her as an emergency number, and she didn't answer. So, but it's a private number, but still, that's not cool, man. To my sister, and then she doesn't call me and shit, and Brad doesn't really either. Like, and now they want me to come over. Like, come over. We're gonna celebrate your birthday tomorrow, or maybe Wednesday. We'll go swimming at your sister's. I'm like, dude, it's my fucking birthday. I don't even want to. I hate birthdays. I don't want. And he's like, yeah, but we want to see you. And I'm like, I don't care what you want. You don't. Every time I fucking ask you for a favor to come over so I can see Kira, bring Kira over to play, so I can play with her. You don't. You never bring her over. Kevin did a couple times, and it's like I'm not even part of their thing. They go to some church cult. Who knows? I mean, this is bizarre. You know how it is if you're Mandela affected, And these people are pretty open-minded, but they mock me. They mock me. And we'll see who's left holding the bag, won't we? I sling medicine. I swing medicine. And you know what's bullshit? Is that like no one. My mom, when she was alive, she would support me. Like they aren't even subscribed to my channel just so I'd have an extra subscription. And then put it on not just ignore. Just to give me clout or anything. I mean, but here's what really bothers me is, and I want to see my niece, and there's a pool and a 4-wheeler there, which I never get to ride out somehow. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. It really bothers me. So anyway, here's what bothers me. They go, why don't you ever call? We'll come pick you up and take you to your doctor and stuff. What? Like that. What? And I say, okay, well, in 2 weeks, I need to go. I go, well, okay, well, in a week, I got to go get a blood test or something. And they're like, whoa, that's, okay, I can't do it that day. Or maybe I'll call you, and then they never call. And then, or they'll go, I need more time than that. So I'll say, okay, in 2 weeks, I need to go back to Palm Springs and just run in to get my medicine and come out and go back, and I'll give you $20 or whatever, $40. No. After and I've even had, and none of them, I go, can you, Kevin? Do you want to make some money? Can you take me? No. Call back. Try Brad. Called Brad. No. Okay. Called Jody. No, not today. If it was any other day, she always says it. If it was any other day, I would. So the one time she says, fine, yes, I can do it on this one. You're saying next Wednesday? Okay, I can do it. I said, sweet, because I was stoked, because the only bus that goes down to Palm Springs where my methadone clinic has been shut down since March 23rd. So I was really excited that and I wanted to see my niece and talk to my sister. And like 2 days before, we were on like video chat. like me, her, and Brad. And I was like, that's cool. So what time are you picking me up on Wednesday? And she's like, what are you talking about? And I said, you said that you were gonna take me to the clinic on Wednesday and we were gonna go out to eat and shit. She goes, no, I didn't. I go, yeah, you did. And I go, watch. And I put the text up of her saying, I got her a text saying, sure, I can take you. What time? Yes, I can do it. Da, 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 da. Set in stone. So I think that's my fucking only sister, my blood. And I'm thinking, man, if I don't make it, I'm fucked. I gotta get there. That's why I'm like, please, my new friend, he's taken me twice. He's awesome. Like these people, my family, they just don't show up. And Brad was right then. And he has done it a few times, and that's really cool. But it's like I need to be able to count on them. They can count on me anytime. Still, I mean, even though they don't count on me, obviously, I'm not a fucking asshole. They can always count on me, all of them. But it not makes me mad. It just kind of hurts my feelings, and it makes me feel disappointed. Like they think I'm not. It's like they have this little circle of them or something, and then it's me. I don't know. So I just do my own thing. Like I took Uber to go get my prescriptions, and just and Brad told me, "Oh, you should have called me." I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Why? Call you for what?" I get all you guys say that. I call him. I said, "Oh, you guys say that all the time." So why? Why would I even call you? He's well, sometimes I can. It's a try. You know? I'm like, it's all right, man. Don't even worry about it. I can't. If I can't count on someone, I can't. But then he's going, all right, well, we'll do your birthday tomorrow. We're going to do this and this and this. I'm like, nah, we're not doing shit. I know, maybe I'm not celebrating my birthday. Maybe I don't fucking want to. And he's going, oh, you don't really want to. I'm like, shut up. I'll call you guys tomorrow. Oh, it's always some guilt trip. Your sister, oh, your niece. They don't give a fuck. They wouldn't even remember. We'll help you, Brady. We'll give you a ride. Come on your birthday or come tomorrow and do laundry. You can do laundry, which is cool. That is cool. John, thank you for letting me do laundry when I come on, when I do come over and stuff. And thank you. I know you guys will. I'm always welcome and shit. I just wish you guys were more like. I know y'all have shit on. They all have shit on. And I'm not necessarily, but when it's an emergency like that, really, I need them. But I got through it anyway, so that's cool, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like this too shall pass. And Brad, I gotta admit, he's done it a lot, giving me rides down there. Okay, and waited hours in the car. So don't get me wrong. I mean, my sister though, that hurts. That bothers me. And Brad was saying, "Come on, man. You know, has her kid and shit, and the kid is not the kid. Kira is like, fuck, I think she'll be 7 in August. Maybe 8? No, 7. Maybe 8. Damn, if it's 8, I'll eat my hat. Is that a saying? Or am I jumping the shark? I did that at the end of my video, and it has like, it had this like, it was gross. So I totally just took the video down. Anyway, I spoiled myself and said, alright, shoot me fucking 2/8 of this. Look at it. And it's just pure crystal, fucking huge ass nugs. And there, I go, what's the best? I said, what's the best? It was Tati was my driver. It was Aaron was my chick up there. She got, hey, Aaron. She's like, oh, Brady, because I haven't ordered there for a long time. Big old nugs. Look at that shit. And it's pure indica. Cause see, I got sick of the fucking. Even though my mommy just got new flavors, I knew that was gonna happen. But I still, even though he gets new flavors, they're still like they're still mid shelf, right? They're not top shelf. This is top shelf, right? So I said, fuck it, give me a quarter top shelf of what's I said, what are you smoking? Because usually whatever she's smoking is the best in the house, right? Indica in the house. And she's like, oh man, we have this shit called lava cake. And then she said it's fucking so good. And it's just like packed with crystals. It's like 28% and some shit THC. She's like, you should get that. That's what I've been smoking. And I'm like, cool. Shoot. And it's like it's 55 for an eighth. I'm like, fuck. She's like, but yeah, if you buy two, I'll give you a quarter for 100. I'm like, shoot it. For my birthday. That's my birthday present to myself. So that's nice. Wow. I just sold those the two. Oh, Miss Nice, you're gonna be so mad at me. I have your stuff. I got it. I have to go down and have it weighed. Not, I can't just put the stamps on. I have to have it weighed and pay the money. So I'll send it out tomorrow. If that's okay. Sorry. And dang. So sorry. It'll be first class. I asked Brad, I said, do you think, because it was $5, I mailed Shauna Lakota Sue Eaton's, she's one of my subs, you know her. I love this. Look at this letter, you guys. So, Miss Nice, I'm so sorry. Don't kill me. And because it took an extra day, because of, Sunday and shit, I am going to. I already told you I put your present in there. I scored that present at a yard sale, and it's so fucking nice. I mean, it could be worth a shitload of money. I don't know. It's a really cool. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. It's a surprise. But I got your little. You're like, quit showing me. Send it, motherfucker. But I had it laying out for the to show the delivery weed driver. I wanted to show her. So here's this. Boom, your medicine. What I was gonna ask you. So yeah, I haven't sent it yet. Look, I changed it to. I'm sorry, and here I made even a change. Don't be mad at me. I'm putting a leather one in here too for a necklace for this. Oh, right here for this. Okay, for your lifesaver. You don't have to put your lifesaver in it. So in here is the leather necklace for your lifesaver, and then this is your lifesaver, and then this. You don't have to necessarily carry this into this, but you can. this little medicine bag, there's that, and then the secret present. This present that I got at the garage sale, it's really fucking cool. You'll love it. So, and then I did your stitches, blue, white, red, white, red, white, red, white. Yeah, red, white, red, white, red, white. And it kind of turns blue from your, but it looks cool. I like it, man. It's a little medicine bag. You can close it up, pull this, and then you can all trim everything down however you want. So I'll put these. Oh, I was asking Brad because I sent one of my other stuff. Oh, Shauna, Lakota, she bought one. Oh, I was like, what the Anyway, I sent one of these things. That's pretty heavy. Fuck. Oh, look, I started an acrylic painting. That's it. And then, anyway, it's wooden. Anyway, I sent it to Shauna. She bought it. Shauna, for her kid. And it was Batman, the Batman symbol. It was cool. And if you go back in my pictures, you'll see it. But it was 4 something. And I asked Brad just now on the phone, I said, because I was thinking about your shit, your guys' stuff. I'm so sorry it'll be an extra day. I'll do it tomorrow first thing. Fucking when it opens. Because I have a ton of shit to do. I'll go right away to the post office, which is right across the street, and put this in there. No, but yeah, I will. Do you look at my lighter, you guys? This is for me. I decided to give this to myself too because I love it. Look, I used black thread and then I used black, like somehow it's in the middle of the tassels, right? So I've been using this with people, smoking bowls and shit. And they go, oh shit, oh, here's your lighter. Whoa, that's badass, right? And they feel it the whole time. They know it's your lighter. So you do not lose your lighter. So I sell lighter cases. Here's another lighter case. That if you are an American, you got to be a patriot like me and Miss Nice. It's got like a rattlesnake tail that's red, white, and blue. And then it's like feathered plumes from an arrow. And then it's got red and white and blue thread that's not colored. And then the beads. And it's a lighter case. And then it's got like all fucking shaggy and like plume, like a feather. On both sides. Yeah, it's fucking cool, huh? You guys like that? So that's on. It's like a scorpion. It's on the block, and then yeah, I'll take pictures. And then this is I just keep it as my lighter because I got it all dirty carrying it around. It's cool though. I'll make more. I have tons of blue. And so you're gonna be stoked, Miss Nice, and then I'll just grab whichever one. I know what one I'm gonna give to Danny. Or, the one that Danny bought. I already have the one picked out. They speak to me. They talk to me and tell me, yeah, this is for It's Nice, or this is for Danny. It just shows me in my head. I know who it's for. So this kid got a knife at the fucking. Let me start from the beginning. I'm sitting here in my castle, right? And fucking all of a sudden, the swamp cooler's running, right? And I start to smell like, how it smells when your bath when your vacuum cleaner belt gets fucked up and it smells like burnt rubber. That's what it smelled like. The whole thing. And I was like, what the I was like, what the fuck? Oh, and so my friend Harley, who lives here, he used to be the groundskeeper, but now Cody is. But I go, oh, what the fuck, bro? Because Harley was over. I go, what's that smell? I think it's the belt. I turned it on. I mean, it reeked, and you're like the belt, fan belt, or like the vacuum cleaner belt. Turns out, anyway, so we're sitting here, and I'm like, dude, man, come in here inside my house. Do you smell that? What the fuck is that joint in your hand? Did I smoke it? I said, what? I said, do you smell that? He said, yeah. What the fuck? I said, it must be my, I said, it's coming out of here, Like I'm saying, like, being sheltering in your house is so dumb because it's the same air as outside. So I smell the air from outside. Oh, here's the joint. Cool. Is that the joint? Maybe. Anyway, so I smelt it. He goes, "Oh, I'll call Cody. You need to get a new." Right there, we both totally diagnosed it. Like, oh shit, man, I think it's like off and it's burning. I look at my eyebrows, how they go up now, like I'm like the devil or something. Because I am. But anyway, that was a joke. I'm just kidding. Remember that movie? We're taking it with us. Just kidding. The house, they're selling the house. This couple, they're a couple of grifters, con people. I used to run a con with me and this girl. We would pose her as a prostitute. What we would do is I was her boyfriend or her husband, even, right? Is what we'd say. And I would say, okay, I'll let you fuck her for a certain amount of money, a certain amount of coke. It's to involve drugs too, right? So that they're more. And then you flip it on the guy after you gotta let your girl give some shit up, right? Like maybe start to give him a blowjob and not, but or something. I don't know. And then it's a fucking con. You got your girl. She's just you gotta have a professional partner, woman, to run this con. But it's so easy and good because dudes just love to fucking hit crack meth and crack pipes and get head and shit, and I'll pay for it all day long. $20 here, $50, depending on how hot they were. Not even that really, but depending on how freaky they were. Look at Hugh Grant and Eddie Murphy. You don't believe it. Anyway, so then we would go, okay. We'd all of a sudden flip it and say, you tried to rape my fucking wife. and fucking you sold us this coke, right? And all this, right? We'd be like, and then we'd flip it. We'd be like, we're calling the cops. Oh, hey, Christopher, I finally caught you. Fuck yeah, man. Um, Listen to this scam. Did you hear what I was just talking about? I had a partner in crime that was this girl, and me and her would stage in Venice Beach. We would stage, you know how it is right there on Venice Beach, where the pier is and all that. Anyway, we would stage fucking I would put her out. She was like we were both like con artists, grifters, we were partners. She was my girlfriend. She would like be like make a deal with I'd say, okay, she'll do this and that for so much money and we'd make it in drugs or something, like for coke, so many $100 of coke or some bullshit, right? Whatever. And so they'd get it. She'd be not doing it until they got it and stuff, right? Then after a few, she would flip script on him, right? And then I would show up and she would say, he tried to fucking rape me and all this shit. I'd be like, what, motherfucker? You tried to rape my wife? Give me my fucking money and the fucking coke. Fuck you. I'm calling the cops too. And they'd give us more. He'd give us more money. So I'm calling your wife, motherfucker. I got your plates. Oh, dude, we killed it. Bam. We were like the best grifters. And the best way, the grift is this, Christopher. This is the key, brother. You let them hang themselves. You don't do anything. You just dangle the carrot. You don't even do that. They, by their own selfish, lustful, fucked up, narcissistic, megalomaniac attitudes, power trip, and anti-female guys, then right. I have actually a loose I have a synopsis, basically a loose screenplay for that, and I actually part of what I did earlier in a different one was about the same girl, Kinko, who is 7 years older than me. That's the same partner that I'm talking about. She was my partner. She came down. I met her in Santa Barbara in 2005, maybe, or 2002, and she moved from Seattle. She was a good girl. She went there and she had her dream man. She was in college. They got married, and like a week later in their dream house, she woke up and he was dead of a heart attack. And she was just freaked out, went on a binger and drinking and drugs and shit. And later a little bit goes by and she's in Washington, Seattle. She robs a bank with these two guys, right? And they get away with it. She takes all the money and runs to California. And that's why her real name isn't Kinko, and so that they would never look for her. That's her name. And that's what I'm calling. She won't tell anyone her real name. I know it, but she's smart like that. But she trained me on like a lot of things about how to train girls, how to, just the whole, because I'm not really that, I'm not like, not that I haven't been in orgies, but it's like me and like 3 chicks, and it's hard. I know. Fiction is so boring. My life, dude, is so exciting. I could sit here and tell you stories all day. I could tell you one day in jail and I could make. I'm a good storyteller too, especially if I have someone like you and some other people that will remind me. Because I'll go, "Fuck, what was I talking about?" And you'll say one word, and I'll be like, "Yeah," and you guys know me. Anyway, yeah, Christopher, I'm serious about that when I said that. Man, when you come on here and you say, "Hey Brady, that was your best video yet, man. I hope your channel, you got knowledge. I hope a bigger audience agree. Bigger audience should listen to me. I mean, I'm making sense. I mean, yeah, I'm a little bit I might be, what does the Beastie Boys say? I'm just chilling, like Bob. I'm not a villain. I'm just chilling, like Bob Dylan. Sure, I smoke Chiva. It helps me with my pain. I might be a little dusted, but I'm not insane. People come up to me and they try to talk shit, man. Yeah, I did my spirit walk. It was awesome, bro. I'm still like elated. I'm still surfing that. Like it just opens up so many parts of my brain. It did. I can't believe I was scared to do it right now. This is the time to do it. This is right now is when the spirit world is the close like the between life and death is the thinnest as it's probably ever been in a long time. Don't you think? I mean, the Ethernet or whatever you want to call it. It's crazy. I can talk to all my dead relatives and friends. Am I going crazy? No, because I've seen shit change. You already know I'm Mandela affected. I can't understand how someone's not. They are. They just don't want to admit it. They're scared. It's easy. It's easier for someone to admit that they've been fooled than that they are a fool. No, I mean it's easier for them to admit that they are a fool than that they have been made a fool of. All right. Well, what's me and you? Don't. Wait a sec, man. Don't put shit out there yet. Don't just put it out. Not on this platform, Chris. You shouldn't, man. Not just without some sort of, because they'll just take it from you and then they'll use it against us. I don't know. I mean, I've found some other like there are like other sites that guarantee your shit ain't gonna be looked at or taken or anything. But there's no guarantees in life, especially computers and viruses. The only virus is Cyrus the virus from Con Air. And the virus in my computer that made it crash all the time. Oh, I know. Hey, Christopher, you saw that shit about it reading my mind several times now. I'm testing it. I've been doing experiments. Yeah. And it doesn't know. It's not pre-crime like that one person was saying. Exactly. Fuck yeah. Dude, give me a synopsis. I know. I know exactly what you're talking about. And it's scary. But it's got to be told. That's our only chance. It's our only fucking chance. Sarah, you got to. You have a fucking duty to the human race. I know they're too. And think about this. Check this out. A stat, no, whatever statistics. But what I believe this is somewhat has truth. The SR. Remember the Blackbird SR-71 that they released in like the 50s. They built it, and then in like maybe the 80s they went 30 years later after it had been in action using it as a spy plane during the Cold War. Um, and it was the SR-71 Blackbird. Yeah, you remember. Okay. Well, it took 30 years. They were using it. It was in operation for 30 years before we were even told about it. Like, so they said we are 30 years back then in the 50. No, in the 1970. They said we're 30 years. So I mean, obviously, they were 30 years ahead of us. What we knew about, and they say now they're because of exponentiality, they're at least 200 years ahead of us of what we know, of what we see. Oh, that's scary. I saw fucking someone. I saw the army. I saw someone with a fucking like a cloak of invisibility, like from Harry Potter. I swear to God. I know. Did you see at the Goddard tunnel ritual where they had all those harmonics on the sides? They had lines of these big fat Swiss guys with the long oboe harmonics, and it was resonating all the energy for that bizarre fucking thing. And they opened Hell's Gate. That was Hell's Gate. That right there in those granite mountains. That's why there wasn't a tunnel built there. It was cursed. They opened Hell's fucking Gate with that tunnel. Why they went in there and look at what happened when they came out. Did you see what the fuck they were doing when they come out? I would say they found something pretty fucked up in there, right? No matter what, they found some pretty fucked up shit. My God, they found some evil fucking shit. Yeah, but the harmonics as they were coming by on the truck, they had all these guys. Did you see? And they all had those long harmonics playing different harmonics. And it was doing shit. You know what it does. Fucking it can rearrange you molecularly. Harmonics can. Just like that. Just like how they have sand on a fucking speaker and it just changes instantly to a different pattern. They can do that to us. I've had them doing it to me. Since I have the lifesavers, boom. I have Miss Nice's order right here. She paid for it already, even. She put it in my PayPal. I'm making money on my art. And more importantly, Christopher, it's not just art, it's my medicine. It's magnetic medicine. I'm not on here begging for money and asking for charity and tips. I'm making magnetic repulsors to fucking keep you guys healthy. You know? I know. I fucking saw that, bro. I swear to God, I saw that. I know. And they also, you know what? I know, brother. I know. I got one for you. It is essential. God, I can't wait. She's getting the first one. I have 2 going out. I have like 6, I have 8 more. And they're for you guys. Whoever's first come, first serve. I'm waiting for my magnets from China before I make more. But they're essential. I mean, they block everything. And you'll be able to breathe. I mean, it's so awesome. But anyway, the people that ordered them, Miss Nice and Dank, they're gonna tell you that. I want them to say what happens. People come over and get more. Yeah, they really are. Oh, you know what's weird? That allegory of the cave. That's funny. We are so stupid. You know what I say to people? How come? Well, how come aliens don't contact us like that, right? And I go, when you're driving through Nebraska and you see a bunch of cows sitting there by the fence, do you pull over and try and talk to them? Shut up. No, I'm just like, that's exactly why. They don't say nothing. I don't even have to say nothing after that. I just say, no more need to say. Cool. Well, I'll save it for you no matter what. Like, I got you. But yeah, they're cool, man. I'm so blessed that I even found out how to make those. They're gonna be awesome. I just lost my mom to cancer, and cancer started. She slept on the right side of the bed, and the bed was right next to the wall where the fucking smart meter was, and it went right to her breast, and it fucking killed her. It was right there, and she slept on that side of the bed, and it spread, and all that. And it was that killed her. And I had given her magnetic repulsors, but she wouldn't use them. And also on top of it, she had she had breast cancer. It went to her head. She had a head tumor inside of her brain tumor. And I said, "Hey, mom," and this was sort of right before she died. I said, "Hey, mom, just real quick, which phone?" Because she would always put that cell phone to her head. I'd say, "Mom, put it on speaker and set it down. Don't put it up against your fucking head. She'll fry your brain, man. It'll give you a tumor." And I go, well, she had the tumor. And I said, "Hey, by the way, mom, which side of your head is the tumor?" And she's like, "This side." I go, "Which hand do you use your phone to answer your cell phone?" "This one." And she looked at me like, "You're right. You were right." And it was like, well, it was kind of like, oh shit moment. You know what I'm saying? So I did give them to her. I give them to my niece every time I see her. I put them because I know she just has them, and I don't care if they end up around her house and my sister's house. I don't care because then at least there's bubbles everywhere. You know, I just always give my niece. She's 7 or 6, and I love her more than anything. So I always put the magnetic repulsors. Every time I see her, I put another one in her backpack. You can't have too many. It can't ever hurt you. It's only good. I know. It is. That's why but I've really, man, to be honest, I'm proud of myself. And my mom, I can tell, I can hear her, and because she's watched me build up my business. She didn't get to see me do my leather work or anything. She just saw my drawings. She saw my lifesavers though. She had a bunch of them, but she was already too far gone. Like right when I started making them, that was one of the reasons I made them. Is because my sister had cancer and my mom died of brain cancer, and I said, "Fuck, man, there's got to be a better way." And I knew 5G was coming, and so I started to look into these, and I started making them. So I've gone through 1,000 magnets now, guys, almost. But and it's not even about that. I'm saying it's that many people are protected. Some people grab and go, "Ooh." I go, "No, move it around." Some people go, "Whoa, what the fuck's that?" And some people purposely, they're just assholes. They just go, "Well, I don't feel nothing," and set it down. I'm like, just get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to save you anyway. I don't even want you to live. No, I want everyone to live. It's even asshole. I know. Well, they're further dividing us. They're dehumanizing us. You see these kids with these fucking robotic black masks. And I'm watching like things on TV, commercials, and everyone's wearing a mask. I'm like, what? Why are they doing that? Like it's a commercial. Like I don't get it. No. Yeah, we ain't doing this. Fuck them. Like, and little do they know what's so sad is it's not even doing anything. People, it's not even doing. You know what it is doing, which I love. is it's blocking facial recognition. So fuck you. I'm gonna wear my mask. I'm gonna wear a full ski mask and sunglasses into the bank tomorrow. Stand in line. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll be wearing trash bags, gloves, everything. They won't even know what the fuck happened. And it's all because of them. And I'll get away with it. I know that. Did I tell you about how I went through 30 years of wondering what you would need? What's the most important thing as a human being, not a spiritual being, really, but a human being, or a physical experience? And for years, I thought food. Then I thought, that's stupid. I thought land. And Jesus, real estate, that's never going to, I'll never go back. That's like the most important thing. Finally, I got to time. After 30 years. I mean, I changed it a few times in between, but I got to time was the end of it. But it is, you know what? Here's what I said after that chat the other day. How can time, if time does, I saw, and the only reason I know this quote, and I don't even know what it is. It wasn't quoted by anyone. It just on this crappy Burger King thing on my graffiti page. It says in the crappiest letters ever. It says time doesn't exist, comma, and then it says clocks exist. And I thought about that, and I just fuck. And then I have been really putting time travel on the table, but I'm starting to believe time is a man-made structure. It is. It's a man-made prison structure. But you should read that fucking Mitch Albom. Did you read it? I thought it was you. They were like, oh, okay, I found it. I'll listen to it right now. It's on. It's free. It takes like an hour. It's such a good book. I know. Well, they're gonna have to, you know what? Yes, let's do an experiment. That's the only way you can ever get to the truth. But then it can change on you. You never know. That's what's beautiful about this world. God has you always, man. Just know that. And our friends, like me and you. I don't really know you. You don't really know me. But yeah, we help each other out and shit. Like it's cool as fuck. They're gonna take away the internet. That's the only thing we have left, barely even. Or they just want us only to connect on the internet. I don't know. The mask thing is really bothering me, and it's weird. And it's not a new normal. There's no new normal. There is fuck you, and that's all there is. Fuck you. You know. What's the experiment? No, dads. I'm so good. I'm baked is how I finally got some really good bud. Cause I had sativa and I just can't sleep on it. And I just start working. Man, I've worked so much. I have so many cool shit. Wait till you guys see how much cool bags, medicine bags, and lighter cases, phone cases, everything, man, that I've made out of leather. Fucking just, I found my calling. It's like natural. You know how like people know how to fucking whittle things or make a statue. I can't never do any of that shit. It's like 3-dimensional or real art like that. But on this, I can. It's weird. It's weird. I love to feel the leather. I love the punching the holes. I love it. I love pulling the sinew through.